Hi everyone, myself Bhargavi from EC department, pursuing second year in Savita Engineering College. Today I am here to say few information about solar technology. Solar energy utilization. Solar devices has two types: direct conversion, solar thermal conversion system. Direct conversion has one type: solar photovoltaics. Solar thermal conversion system has two types: flat plate collectors, concentrating collectors. Direct conversion of solar energy. Transfer of solar radiate energy onto the electrons of a solid in photovoltaic cells. Photogalvanic cells applied to photolysis of water. Phototubes. Electrons are emitted from the cathode under illumination may also to serve to generate power. Indirect conversion of solar energy. Conversion of radiation energy into heat and secondary into electricity in a thermodynamic process. Flat plate solar collectors, concentrating solar collectors, solar towers, solar chimney, etc. Technology selection. Renewable solar thermal. Renewable has wind, geothermal, solar PV, solar thermal, biomass. Solar thermal has parabolic trough, central receiver, linear Fresnel, Stirling dish. Solar thermal is received to central receiver. Energy from sun. The sun generates energy at the rate of 3.8 into 10 power 23 kilowatts. Earth receives only a small part of it, but that is also considerable. Earth receives 1.7 into 10 power 14 kilowatts or 5.3 into 10 power 24 joule per year of solar energy. 8.4 into 10 power 23 joule per year reaches the surface of the earth. Current world consumption of energy is 4.0 into 10 power 20 joule per year from all sources. Key features of solar energy. It is the most promising renewable source of energy. It is an essentially inaccessible source of energy. It has a potential to meet a significant portion of the nation's future energy need because of its quantitative abundances. It is clean and environment friendly source of energy. Limitations of solar energy. It is a diluted source of energy. It is a availability varies widely with time. It needs storage system. Next topic, solar photovoltaics. Here is the diagram of solar photovoltaics. Here the solar radiation falls and contact it and it is connected to the load. Solar photovoltaics. It is the definition of photovoltaic effect. The direct conversion of sunlight into electric power is achieved by semiconductor effect. Valence electron get freed by the energy gained from incident light in solar cells. A photovoltaic conversion effect can be achieved in all semiconductors. Most of the cells are manufactured from monocrystalline material. Here is the picture of solar photovoltaics. Solar lantern. Solar lantern is a single light point portable system. Apart from the PV panel, it consists of lamp, battery, electronic components, all placed in a casing either made up of metal, plastic or fiberglasses. Due to portability function in both indoors and outdoors application. Here is the diagram of solar lantern. How the process will be done, see. Variety of cells: monocrystalline cells, polycrystalline cells, thin film cells, color cells, transparent cells, flexible cells, silicon amorphous, cadmium tellurate. Variety of models: high quality standards, high performance, high reliability, low tolerance, certificated parameters, long warranty, efficiency up to 17%. Next topic, solar collectors or solar thermal system. Here is the diagram of solar collectors or solar thermal system. Thermal storage have in the middle, so it is connected to auxiliary and it is connected to load and load is connected to the air boiler and it is again connected to thermal storage. The thermal storage is connected to air boiler and sent to the solar radiation and solar collector and again sent to the thermal storage, connected to the thermal storage. Solar thermal heat, solar cookers, domestic and community type, solar architecture, active and passive, medium temperature for water heating, solar heated swimming pool, crop drying and industrial process heat, paramediculous, dairies, textile industries, food processing units, etc. Solar thermal power plants. Here is the power tower with the molten salt storage. Here is the diagram how the process will be done. Power tower, a central receiver, energy collection decoupled from power production. Solar collectors is the most important component from the solar energy collection systems. 70 to 90% of the system cost. Solar collector interface, absorbs and transforms solar radiation into a usable form. Solar collector can be a water heating collector or air heating collector, and each of these collector can be flat plate collector or focusing collector. Solar flat plate collectors. The flat plate collectors form the heat of the many solar energy collection systems. It is designed for operation in low temperature range from abundant to 16 degrees or medium temperature range from abundant to 100 degrees. Principle of solar flat plate collectors. If a metal sheet is exposed to solar radiation, its temperature will rise until the rate at which energy is received is equal to the rate at which heat is lost from the plate. This temperature is termed as the equilibrium temperature. If the back of the plate is protected by a heat insulating material and the exposed surface is painted back and it is covered by one or two glass sheets, then equilibrium temperature will be much higher than for the simple exposed sheets, and heat can be stored and transferred to the working medium. The liquid flat plate collectors, basic component flat observing plate, tubes, channels or passages, thermal insulation, transparent cover, weather tight container. Flat observing plate, normally metallic upon the short wave solar radiation falls and it is observed. Tubes, channels or passages attached to the observer plate to circulate and the liquid required to remove the thermal energy from the plate. Thermal insulation provided at the back and side of the observer plate to minimize the heat losses. A transparent cover of glass or transparent plastic to reduce the upward heat losses from the observer plate. A weather tight container to enclose the above components. Classification of flat plate collectors, simple and low cost collectors with no cover and insulation. For example, for heating swimming pools where less heat is required. Collectors with low cost insulation and one transparent cover. For example, in areas requiring domestic water heating. Well engineered and sophisticated flat plate collectors for process heating of small power production. Status of solar thermal industry. Highly developed solar thermal systems, technological leadership, industrialization of production. Solar thermal is fully integrated in heating technology. We know that solar technology is accepted as a manufactured technology by the heating industry. Collected technology 25 years ago and today. See the pictures in 1980 how it is, in 2025 how it is. See the difference between 1980 and 2025. Improved components for solar systems, air vent, heat exchanger, storage, pump, expansion tank controls. Time and cost effective installation, large pre-manufactured collector, solar roof collector. Range of conversion technologies, energy devices and other technological intervention. Application which is related to technologies or devices. Cooking, use of biogas plants, use of improved and efficient coal gas, use of pressure cookers, use of high efficient burners with LPG, use of solar cookers, use of water heaters. Lighting, use of photovoltaic conversion, use of switch from conversion to renewable. Power generation, PV power banks, solar thermal power plants, biomass gas-fired options, biogas engine gensets. Conclusion. Solar energy is widely accepted, but something it is a bad thing. Here is why. Long periods of bad weather will not produce energy. The cost is too high for as many people who need or want it. The existing pollution will affect the efficiency of the solar cells. Solar architecture is not about fashion, it is about survival.